Welcome to Monetize Your Passion, the podcast for moms looking to use their passions to make a positive difference in the lives of others. I'm Tara Lawn, content strategist and certified life coach. I'm here to help you leverage the power of content creation and organic marketing so you can turn your passion and purpose into profit or a mission. Thanks for joining me. Hey mom, I just wanted to jump in here really quickly again. Are you ready to monetize your God-led passion without the overwhelm? Well, I've created something quick, easy, and practical just for you. The Monetize Your Passion audio bundle is a 14-part collection of powerful, God-centered audio lessons curated from this podcast. Plus, it includes a detailed printable workbook to walk you through the process. You'll learn how to clarify your God-given passion, define your niche and audience, grow with organic marketing, set meaningful goals, plus more. For a limited time, it's only $27. You can pause when you need to, pray through each step, and let God lead your journey. Click the link in the show notes to download your audio bundle today. All right, let's get into this episode. Hello and welcome to the show. So in this episode, I'm going to talk about 3 ways to gain visibility for your cause and how I'm doing that right now with a Forrest Frank campaign that I'm in the midst of. So there are a lot of causes that people can rally around, like supporting family-friendly entertainment, like what I'm doing right now with Forrest Frank. There's promoting children's literacy or education programs. Maybe it's raising awareness for mental health or self-care. It could also be something like advocating for safer community spaces, or maybe it's helping a local business owner get the recognition that they deserve. There are so many different initiatives or causes that can inspire engagement and really make an impact in your circle of influence. It could be anything. So whatever that cause is that you're trying to get visibility for, hopefully the way that I'm going about it, I'm in the midst of it. Hopefully this will help you and give you some ideas on how you can get more visibility for your content. Because the key is to create content to bring people to your initiative, whatever that is. So the first thing that you're going to do, and this is what I did. So let me just give you a little backstory. So I had an idea. It came to me when I was sitting in church, that Forrest Frank, and many of you may know him, he's a popular artist out right now, that Forrest Frank should be the Super Bowl halftime performer. So that thought came to me while I was sitting in church and I could not let it go. So I was thinking to myself, well, how can I get the word out to have Forrest Frank be the Super Bowl halftime performer? And I know it sounds so far-fetched, but I wanted to rally the troops and get more people engaged with this idea. So what I did was, number one, I created a post. So this was very impromptu. I was in my car, and in the car, I gave 3 reasons why I thought Forrest Frank should be the Super Bowl halftime performer. It was very impromptu, one take, and I posted that on my Instagram page. It's now a pinned post. And the 3 reasons that I gave were, number 1, I want to watch the show with my teen boys without every other word being bleeped out. Number 2, he's inspirational, he's encouraging, he brings people together. And you need someone like that at the Super Bowl. You need someone who brings people together, families together in a very positive way. And number 3, because he's popular among all genres. I think he was even number 1 in a certain category for all genres. So he's very embedded in the culture in a very positive way. Our country needs healing, and I feel like he is one artist who can really bring people together. So anywho, I posted this on my Instagram and I said, let's make this go viral. So, I'm trying to rally the troops, get everyone involved. It's not viral yet. Or it may not go viral, but it's not viral. But that's okay. As of right now, I believe it has 229 likes, 168 shares, and 20 reshares. So even though it hasn't gone viral, that's fine. I'm still getting my thoughts out there. I'm getting this passion of mine, this passion project, I should say, out there, and I'm creating buzz about it. So that's step 1. You create a post for your social media of what you're trying to do and try to rally the troops. Let people know why you're doing what you're doing and how it could be beneficial in your circle, to society, just in whatever capacity that is in alignment with what you are trying to get out there. And take in mind that this pinned post is going to be the post that you're going to regularly draw people to or point people to. So even right now, as I'm speaking to you on my podcast, this actually is another way that I'm gaining visibility. And this is not even one of my 3 points. So I have a pinned post and I'm directing whomever to that pinned post. So make sure this post that you're pinning to your social media, make sure it has all the information that is relevant to what you want to say to your audience, how you want them to help and get involved, because this is going to be your primary piece of content that you're drawing people to. So the second thing that I did was I made a simple comment on Forrest Frank's Instagram page. He came out with a new song and I commented on that post. This is what I said. I said, imagine if Forrest Frank was a Super Bowl halftime performer and the witness this would be to the world. And then I said, share my pinned post if you agree. Little did I know that over 6,000 likes later, people would be excited about that. So in my mind, my comment went viral and I didn't even know that was even a thing that could happen. So that elicited hundreds of comments. I directed people back to my pinned post. Of course, most of those people did not go back to that pinned post. They just liked the comment that I made. But that showed me that there are thousands of people who would like to see this happen. So this is actually giving me encouragement to keep this momentum up and try to get Forrest Frank as a Super Bowl halftime performer. Again, I know this sounds very far-fetched, but I'm sticking with this passion project and I'm just rolling with it because this is something that I would love to see. And I know thousands more would love to see a family-friendly Super Bowl performer like Forrest Frank. And if you're listening, if you have not liked or shared my pinned post on my Instagram about this, and you also want to see Forrest Frank as a Super Bowl performer, please like and share that Instagram post. Share it with as many people as you know who might be interested in this as well. So that is my suggestion to you. If you have some sort of alignment with another high-profile person within your niche that you think could get the word out, or you think other people would be interested in your cause, just do a simple comment on their post. Make sure it's relevant to what you're trying to get out and see if people who are following that person might be interested and you can direct them back to your post. And that is why it is so important that your pinned post has all the relevant information, because this is something that you're going to consistently direct people to. And you want to make sure it talks about why you are rallying people around this cause, how it can benefit those around you, and how they can get involved. The third thing that you can do to get more visibility to your cause is to get media coverage. And I've gotten media coverage before for certain things that I've done, local media and also national media. So because I've had media coverage before for other things, I've reached out to just a few people so far, and so far, no hits. I've pitched this idea to them, and maybe it's not a story that they're interested in, but that's okay. So I'm going to keep trying. But media coverage can be anything from podcasts to even social media. Maybe there's an influencer with an audience, and this is relevant to something that they're actually trying to get out or they're trying to push. So that is an avenue. Of course, there's local TV, there's radio, and there's all different types of media these days. There's YouTubers who have a large platform. Maybe this is a cause that would interest them. So when you are pitching to the media, just make sure when you're pitching, you frame the story not just around your cause, but why it's beneficial or inspiring for their audience, because ultimately they want to make sure whatever they're promoting is going to benefit their audience. So just think outside of the box. I'm always thinking outside of the box, to be honest. So if this is something that is God-led, I feel that he will open up the right doors for you. And if this is worthy of media coverage, then it will get the media coverage that it deserves. So this story, maybe the outlets that I've reached out to, maybe they don't think it's something that's worthy of media coverage. And I don't know if it is or isn't, but I'm still going to try. And the more media coverage that you get, the more exposure to this cause and the more people that can see it, and the bigger chance you have of reaching your goal with your initiative, whatever that is. So just to recap, 3 ways to get more visibility for your cause. And I actually gave you 4 ways because the 4th way is actually me promoting this on my podcast and directing you to my pin post. But for the sake of this episode, 3 ways to get more visibility for your cause is number 1, create a post that you will pin to your social media platform and share that with your audience. Let them know why you are passionate about this cause, let them know how they can help, and let them know how this can benefit people. The second thing that you can do is leave a thoughtful comment on an influencer or high-profile person's social media page and make sure it's in alignment with the cause that you're trying to get out there. And make sure their followers would also be in agreement with the cause that you're pushing. And then the third thing to do is to get the media involved. There's all different types of media that you can pitch your idea to. There's someone who is interested in this story of yours, someone who's interested in my story. You just have to find the right outlets because there are so many out there to choose from. You just need to be creative and think outside of the box. So if this resonated with you and you have a cause that you're trying to get out there, but you don't know where to start, maybe you're not clear on your niche. Maybe you're not clear on which platforms you should show up on. Maybe you're not sure of the simple SEO strategies you need to get your message out there. If you're unclear of that and you need help, then fill out the coaching application in my show notes. Let's see if we're a good fit for working together. Or if you just need the basics, I have an audio bundle that walks you through how to clarify your niche, how to figure out which platforms you should show up on, simple organic marketing strategies, plus more. If that is more in alignment with where you are in your journey right now, then you can download that today for only $27. I'll also have that link in the show notes. So figure out which one works best for you. Maybe it's downloading that audio bundle first, just to get clarity on things that you're unsure about. And then maybe after that, if you need personalized coaching, then we can go from there. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for listening today. If this is a message that you feel could help someone else, would you do me a favor and forward this to them? My platform is meant to encourage you to pursue your God-led passions so you can make a positive difference in the lives of others. Until next time.